Hey, while you in the first 5 seconds of the video, go ahead, like and subscribe.
What's your name?
Aaron.
Aaron?
Yeah.
Jonathan. So what we out here to do is show our people who we are in the Bible.
Yeah.
So now, you say you heard of the Israelites before, you never heard of it before.
I heard a little something.
I heard a little bit something. Watch this. I'm going to show you in the Bible what happened to us, why we got destroyed, and why things like this happened to us right here. Why we was given these images that's not biblical, why we went through this transatlantic sub-Saharan slave trade, which happened to us. All of that God documented in the Bible.
Right.
Even the way we living today, how we standing out here, we sell drugs, we stand up, we trying to make a living. That's in the Bible as well.
Right.
That we would be like that because we disobeyed and we got brought to a low estate. Watch this, read.
The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
So God said, if we disobeyed his commandments, if we went against God and did what we wanted to do and not followed the laws that God gave, he said, all these other races I made to be your servants, I'm going to make them above you. I'm going to make them be your lords. I'm going to make them be your masters. I'm going to make them be the ones you have to go to get food, to get water, to get clothes, to live, to survive, to get a job, to get suggested to get a job, to go to college and learn from. Read.
Shall get up above thee very high.
Read.
And thou shalt come down very low.
And God said he was going to make us come low. You know how low we became? We created all the inventions to all this stuff, and we own none of it. We created the stoplight, but we don't own rights to it. We created the computer, but the computer ain't in our name. We don't get no money for that.
Right.
We created the phone. We created the GPS. All these things we made, but we get no credit and we get no payment for it.
Right.
We get put down because God prophesied that would happen for disobedience.
Bring it out.
God told us that. I'm going to show you some of the Bible. Isaiah 42. Watch what God say. My bro, come here real quick. Come here real quick. I want to show y'all both something. Because we supposed to be the fine gold that God made.
Right.
When God in the beginning said, I made man in my image, he was talking about the black man.
Bring it out.
But the black man has become so destroyed that we think the image of God is now a white boy.
Right.
With blonde hair and blue eyes. We think that's Jesus. But the Bible say he was a black man.
Bring it out.
Read this. Watch. I'm going to show you what the Bible said about Milwaukee.
It's the book of Isaiah chapter 42, verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
God said the people of Milwaukee have been robbed.
Bring it out.
The people of Milwaukee have been spoiled with lies, with Christianity, with gangs, with drug dealing. Read.
They are all of them snared in holes.
God said we all what?
Snared in holes.
That's why we glorify the trap.
Bring it
Because
out.
God said we would be snared in holes. God said we would be stuck in a trap
Bring it out.
because of our disobedience. Because we failed to realize how special we was. We failed to realize how glorious marriage is honorable is. We failed to realize how glorious the law of love thy brother as thyself is. Read.
And they are hid in prison houses.
Read.
They are hid in prison houses.
Where's the black man at? Where's some of our cousins at? Where Papa at? He in jail. Where Big Bro at?
Right.
Big Bro is in jail.
Right.
Where my cousin at? He's in jail. Why is that happening in every black family? Because God said it. Read.
Therefore I pray, and none delivereth.
None what?
None delivereth.
Who comes to look for the help of this neighborhood and community? What nation of people comes and looks to help the blacks and Hispanics build us back up? After all the hard labor of years building this country, what nation came to come and help us? None. Because God said what?
And none delivereth.
God said no nation would deliver us. So you know what that means? It would have to be black men that rise up and stand on the corner and correct the community. Because that would be the men that was going to heal the community. Us. we would have to be the ones. We would have to put down the drugs. We would have to stop selling drugs to one another because the white man ain't gonna come through here and stop it. Matter of fact, he know what y'all doing. But guess what? He loves that. Because guess what? You doing his job for him. You selling and destroying yourself for him. He don't have to do it. You ever wonder why they don't send the KKK through here no more? Why the KKK ain't marching up and down saying don't come to this store no more? They don't need them because they got Negroes that they created to do it for them. Your own brother gonna shoot you down in the street now. You don't have to worry about a white man. Your own brother gonna kidnap you now. You don't have to worry about a white man. Your old brother gonna steal your wife and sleep with her. You don't have to worry about the white man doing it no more. Read.
For a spoil, and none saith restore.
Read.
Who among you will give ear to this?
God said, which one of you Israelites going to give ear to this and repent and do something about it? Which one of you Israelites is going to stand up and fix the community?
Right.
Or are you going to keep selling drugs?
Right.
Or are you going to keep destroying your body? Your temple that God gave you. Then wonder why you got lung cancer. Then wonder why you got the gout, diabetes. Wonder why we #1 in all diseases possible. Read.
Who will hearken and hear for the time to come? Who gave Jacob for a spoil?
He said, who gave Jacob to be destroyed? Who made Jacob to be at a base estate, which we are today? Because the real Jews is the black man.
Right.
This is why when Kanye West and Kyrie Irving and the rest of the celebrities came out and said, we the Jews, they got crucified in the media.
Bring it out.
They got their money stripped for them. They got deals cut out from them because they was telling the truth. This is the truth that's been hidden since slavery. But the Negro walks up and down the street as if we have nothing to do here. We're just going to just live our lives and have a good time and sell drugs and kill each other. And then we're going to go home and that's how we're going to get out of the condition we in that we got put under. No! Watch that. I want to show you something before you leave. 1 Corinthians. I want to show you something about smoking. Did you know that God is against that? I want to show you some. Come over here.
It's like medicine, man.
Watch this. How you doing, bro? It's like what?
It's like a medicine.
It's like a medicine, like a herb. Okay, I'm gonna show you something about that too. But watch this. Do you know that when you was in the womb, God created your body? Right? So you had no power over whether you got here or not, right? Because you know, God do kill babies before they born. Before they come out the womb, we kill a lot of babies and things of that nature. It's called miscarriages. So knowing that there had to be the Most High God to allow you to come on the earth in a body that He gave you, don't you think that God required a certain type of way you're supposed to treat that body He gave you? Or do you think He just said, oh yeah, I'm gonna loan you a body, but you know, go ahead and fuck it up and do whatever you want to it because, you know, it's your body. You think that's what God did? Do anybody do that when you loan somebody something? If you loan me something, your book bag right now, do you want me to go throw it in the sewer, take it out the sewer, shoot it up and destroy it? No, you want me to take care of that book bag, right? With care. That's the same thing with your body. God gave every one of us bodies, and He told us how to use it and how to treat it. Now watch what He said about the body.
Let's look at 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
God said, don't you know you're the temple of God? What's your name again? I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. Aaron? Okay, I'm Jonathan. Just want to say that. Aaron, you got one of the priests' names. The high priest of Israel, Aaron, Moses' brother. Watch this, read.
And that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
The Spirit of God want to dwell in you, black man. The Spirit of God want to dwell in the rest of our black brothers over there that's standing up. But watch this.
If any man defile the temple of God.
But God got a stipulation. He said, if any man take my body that I gave him, and you defile it, you destroy it, you do wrong to it, after outside I told you how to treat the body, how to deal with the body, and you do the opposite of that, what God gonna do to you?
Him shall God destroy.
What God gonna do to you?
Him shall God destroy.
Do God destroy us today? See, my problem with the so-called brothers that like to sell drugs and stuff, we got a saying called no lacking, right? But then we sell weed and drugs and smoke weed and drugs to one another so that we can be high and not sober and be in the midst of lacking. Then get shot down and killed and then turn around and cry and, oh, my son, my baby, oh, he was such a good boy. No, he was the devil. to change from this mentality. Selling drugs to one another is not okay. Don't let somebody peer pressure you into selling drugs. Especially if you ain't about that life, bro. Because none of y'all should be about that life. Y'all the children of God. Proverbs 1, verse 10. I'm going to show you some more. Because why you smoke? What made you start smoking?
Started smoking,
Was it peer pressure?
about 15.
15. Was it peer pressure?
15, shit.
Was somebody else doing it and say, hey, bro, do this thing right here?
Actually, I was into sports, so you know what I mean? I didn't smoke at first, you know what I mean? But I got kicked out of school, so I'm like, you know, I started smoking.
Right.
Get some money.
Okay, watch this. I'm going to show you something. 1 and 10. Watch this.
This book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 10. My son, if sinners entice thee.
This is what God said to you so-called black man over there. He said, if sinners entice thee, read,
Consent thou not.
he said, don't consent.
Right.
Don't agree. You cars that's driving by, they came here to get your lick, to get your plate, get sold some weed, or whatever the hell you buying. God said, don't consent with sinners. Read.
If they say, come with us.
If they say, hey, bro, come over here, pull over here, park right here.
Bring it out.
Hey, come over here, let me show you this. God, this all in the Bible. God already told about the black man. He got the black man number. Watch this, read.
Let us lay wait for blood.
Hey, let's wait for blood. Hey, such and such supposed to be right here at 5 o'clock. He posted on live, Instagram live. He over here. Let's go over here. We're going to wait for him. Read.
Let us lurk privily for the innocent without cause.
Without what?
Without cause.
Don't our people be killing each other without cause? We got a famous game called point them out, knock them out. Where we punch and punch and punch people that have nothing to do with nothing. That's evil as hell. God said we have to change. We got to stop doing these things. Read.
Let us swallow them up alive as the grave and whole as those that go down into the pit.
He said, man, let's put these niggas to death. Let's kill these niggas. Our own people. That's the sad part. We run around shooting and killing our own.
Right.
Our own military. Our own army. While the white man is continuously funding United States Army with your taxes.
Bring it out.
They continually making their government and their army strong. While we sitting out here killing ours, making ours drunk as hell, poisoning our army.
Bring it out.
We make no sense as a people. Read.
We shall find all precious substance. We shall fill our houses with spoil.
That's what our people think. Oh, I'ma come up. I'ma come. We gonna plot on him. Oh, he got the peas over there. He got the rocks over there. He got the bricks. We know where it's at. We gonna plot on him and take it. Oh, that's gonna be ours tonight. This is the mindset of the black man. God already told you don't do it. God already got it wrote down for you. Don't do it. Read.
Cast in thy lot among us. Let us all have one purse.
Right. Let us all have one purse. Hey, who all coming? Tay, Ray, John. Hey, everybody put up. If you come, you get a lot. If you come, you get a purse. Ain't that what's going on when we do these licks? When we go do these robberies? Whoever come, you get a purse. If you ain't come, you ain't getting nothing. God already documented that in the Bible. He said, do what in verse 10?
Verse 10. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not.
God say, if sinners come to entice you, do not consent. So guess what you got to do? When them brothers come up, or even yourself, go around brothers that smoke, you can't consent to that. Because God said that's unclean. God said that's going to get you deaf. God said that's going to get you lung cancer. God said that's going to get you lacking. And you're going to end up dead. Look at all the people in our community. Look at all the young youth that's dying out here. Look at all these young youth that's riding around. We made it so famous to be Kia boys out here, to be named after a damn white man vehicle, or a Japanese man, or whatever other nation it is, vehicle. That we go and we get so high that we go drive around and smash other people's vehicles and destroy the property that they work hard to get. Nobody say nothing about that. Everybody's okay with that. Everybody's cool with that. That's fine. You black men okay with that? You black man cool? You cool with that? These little kids running around here driving and crashing people's cars. 14 years old, 13 years old know how to steal. How about you get a job? How about you go get a trade? But guess what? The parents ain't teaching them. The parents ain't teaching them. Big bro ain't telling them, hey bro, don't do that. Because big bro think it's cool too. Big bro foolish too. That's why we out here, to change the minds of our people. Read.
19. So are the ways of every everyone that is greedy of gain.
God say, everything we just explained above in the verse, how our people get down, God said, that's the way of the people that's greedy of gain. Look at our brothers today, how they walk up car to car to car to car to car to go sell drugs. God said, that's greedy of gain. Get a job, Negro. Get a trade. You can make so much money legally getting your CDLs, being an electrician. All these jobs you won't get in trouble for. You won't have to have the police down behind your back looking for you. And they got programs here in Milwaukee where you can get in this stuff for free. For free. But guess what our people don't do? They don't look into that. You'll research how to get a play all the way in Chicago, but you won't research how to get a better career job. You won't research how to improve your community. But you'll reach up how to, oh, I'm gonna get some peas, let's go all the way to California, and we get a big deal over here. But when they come to bettering yourself and your community, oh, I ain't gonna look that up though. I'm gonna put that to the side, because it ain't got nothing to do with killing nobody. Wicked as hell, read.
So are the ways of everyone that is greedy of gain, which taketh away the life of the owners thereof.
Read.
Wisdom crieth without.
Right now what you see is wisdom crying without. You ain't gonna never see your churches out here on the street corners teaching the Bible. You ain't gonna never see your churches come to people face to face and tell them, stop sinning, put that away, stop gangbanging, stop selling drugs from car to car. These Christians too scared. Read.
Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets.
God say she utter her voice in the streets. That's what wisdom gonna do, bruh.
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong.